Seriously, what the heck does Costco do to your lug nuts? They use an extremely worn socket. Talking to the people there, I wouldn't if you can, even think about how stupid they are. Seriously, man. I'm not doing that with my stuff. I have all brand new lug nuts too. I'm not even gonna put them on because they just like to strip your lug nuts. Seriously. But we're changing the axle boot on this thing. It's been leaking for quite a long time, as you can see, and hopefully. See my. Whoop, can't hear now. My fit's good. This is not. This thing actually might be, no, it's still fresh stuff is still coming out of it. This caliper almost seems like it's getting a little seized, a little hard to turn. Maybe. Could just need grease on the slides too. I don't know. It probably pulls to the side and didn't even know about it. But yeah, this thing is definitely trashed, and it's been like this for quite some time. It's leaking right out of the clamp. So we're gonna go address this. Very simple to do. Now I have 15 swivels. I get this out in 2 seconds. I actually make cool pliers for these things. They make like dust cap removal pliers. I don't have any. I just want to beating this thing up. Try to find out where we injured it before, and then I hammer and dolly it flat. Yes, this is like pretty hard to turn now. I think I did it right there. Alright, nice glazed rotors. This thing's leaking oil like freaking crazy. I don't know where it's even coming out of. All back there, dude. I don't even know if it's from that rear plate. It might not be. It might be from that freaking oil pan. Leaking all the way around. It leaks in the front, the sides. I don't know. We don't know until we do it. And apparently this front axle shaft thing has to come down a little bit. And then you can get that pan out. It doesn't even look too bad. Now, actually, anything wouldn't be too bad if you didn't live here. So, yeah. Let's get to work. Stanley's the best. Let's go around in a circle. Actually, we might even mangle this one up too bad. We had it off so many times. No, I think we're going to be good with this one. No body work needed. The one on the other side is pretty bad. I have new ones anyway somewhere in the hoard. No. See, after you use it a couple times, it gets some stretched. There's no damage. Wow. I like that. Alright, 36mm. You should really change this. KD out of business. It's an old one. Kind of fits a little loose, but it is a 36. I like that. I got a 35. But we should really try the 35. It's a 36 though, I know that because I did it before. Rotor screw can stay in, no rust. We don't got to worry about rust, even though this is a New York truck. Believe it or not. It's seen some snow. Not much though. Alright, this thing off. 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 Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm greasing up my new camera. Yeah, you never find that. Only in the south. Up north to be hammering on that. This is I double nutted this end link. It's a 13. If you have a standard end link, like you never changed it, which will probably be rotted by now, you can just sneak this thing out. But these have a fatter sleeve, the aftermarket ones. It doesn't work too well. I'm using 1/2 inch on it. Ooh. Just count the threads when you do this. It's like 20 threads. And I'm kind of rounding out the bottom bolt with this thing. Uh-oh. Still can't even see shit. This thing is so greasy. Now it's just 15s around there. Then you get this whole axle out. And you can do it like this. Play around. Actually, this takes out the bolts. Well, there's one of them over here. Yeah. Awesome. Get a swivel though. Snap off. We got these cheap. And we warranted a whole bunch of them because I bought some old broken ones. And seems to be working out pretty good. We didn't have these last time. And just slide it off that flange, and this thing comes right out. See, bam, out. Out. There we go. So simple. Throw it on the ground. Hopefully this is still tight. Feels a little dead. I don't know, it's not clicking. So we'll be rebuilding it. Best thing to do is just chop it. Chop this clamp off. See, I changed this one. This one had the same style clamp. It was like a SWAGE clamp. And I had a regular ear clamp. I changed this one though like over a year ago. And as you see, it's still pretty good. So we just gotta cut this one off and then use a chisel. Pop it. Get it. Ah, duck. So you just see metal and then just whack it with a chisel. Don't break the rest. Broke my Dremel. Stepped on it. It's a fine working area. And you just cut this after you get these clamps out. The inner one, you just get a punch underneath it and just give it a whack. If you got nothing, you could probably even reuse that thing. Yeah, you just cut it. I like to exterior clean it when it's really leaky. There's less chance of dirt getting in there. And I put the new stuff in. I hope that ear clamp I have will fit. I have like 3 different sizes. I'm dirtying up my camera. As you see, you just kind of split it. There's still some grease in there, not much. And that's why I say I like to exterior clean this. So when you're cutting it, less of a chance of shit getting in the boot. But you have to cut it because there's a clip in here. And you have to separate that piece from the axle. Years ago, like, I wouldn't even think I can do this. I told people that was broken axles. I'm like, I don't know how to do it. Let's get a brand new one. Now I'd say, let's reboot it. Oh, another thing to note, like this axle, pretty much you're sitting on that last groove over there. Because you need your squashage correct. Yeah, let's get this out of here. This is a big greasy old mess. That's all it is, but very easy. Sorry you're not here, you're missing the action. But there's her snap ring. Barely even see it right there. You just gotta spread it with snap ring pliers. And it's a pain in the ass kind of doing it by yourself, but that's one half. And this is the other half. Now you just clean out most of this grease as best as you can. This looks okay. I see no real damage on here or contamination in the grease. Probably could put a new clip on there, but probably not. Probably just gonna leave that clip in there. It's probably be just fine. Alright, now the cleaning. Apparently you can use air or something. I don't know. I might just scoop most of that out and just repack it with new stuff. I don't know. I see no reason that this won't last a couple more years until something else blows up on it. And there's that, there it was right there. I think I even, that last little line over there is where that boot ended. So that's another interesting thing. Let's clean it all up. Get the contaminants off. It's kind of crazy. That's all that is. That moves your car, even on a front wheel driver or rear wheel. This is 4x4, not needed all the time. All right, clean that out. And hopefully we got a boot clamp that fits one of these things. Came to the determination without disassembling that it is near impossible to get all that grease out. We had 2 boots. One was what, 18. One I think was earlier. I'm looking at the stamp code. Alright, this was a 16. We're gonna use a 16. And we got a boatload of clamps. We're gonna use this grease. And that's the SWAGE clamp. That's no good. I think we're gonna need one of those though. One of these. These are all freaking boot clamps, varying sizes. And yeah. That's for the other one. Alright, cool. So we gotta do that. This is the OEM boot. Yeah, one of these have to work. One of these have to work. So we're just gonna repack this shit. And yeah, this goes on axle side first. And then that goes on last. I'll go fit some of these though, see which one fits best. Other guy just came and chopped down my trees. Alright, just pack it all in there from the center hole and work your way out. You get that whole bag in there. And then just slap them back together. It's greasy. Real greasy. So, I don't know, like a year ago when I did this one, I picked out a clamp for the outside one, which wasn't bad yet. I thought it wasn't going to work, but it fits awesome. It's a 107 If you buy the GM kit, Oetiker 107mm. That's the one that fit the best out of all these. It's another 107. That's a 98. Got some CV axle. Boot clamps, I don't need any. We gotta tighten these up though, they gotta get more compressed. They're a special tool from eBay. Blue Point. And the dude said the guy died who had all this stuff. Sad. Alright, clamp it down. Hopefully it's not going to come off. We seated it. I missed some steps. That was too greasy, but move it all around. Make sure that boot's not going to come off. I could probably kind of get it up a little more in that flange, but it's not bad. Good for condo land. I rebooted my axle. Alright. Looks good. I see I put a little too much on it. It's a little... What do you think? I think it's going to be fine. If you go like this, wiggle it all around. I think it's not popping off. I was always thinking about using a little RTV around the ends too. I think it's unnecessary though. Alright, done. Throw it back in. I don't know what happened over here. This was not all rusted. And this truck was going through a lot of water during a hurricane, and now that's all rusted. That was like a nice galvanized cap. Not anymore. I can't even lift this thing. Oh, it's been like an hour. Just thank God it's not hot out today. I'm wearing half of my good clothes. I reckon them, but here's what we're going to talk about. Things in. Look at that grease. 6 months it was leaking. That's called a companion flange. In a lot of cars they just have a circlip on the end of that, and you gotta whack it out. It's more of a pain in the ass. I just put a little blue Loctite on those. I forget the torque spec on those. I think they're like 40 foot-pounds or something, maybe more. Probably gonna do like 45, and then we'll come back later. But yeah, look at that damn grease. That should be good though. I might just, I don't know, I should probably wipe all that grease off over there. It just attracts dirt and wears it out faster. That's one thing done. There's like 15 other things that are effed up on this thing. Seriously. O2 sensor. Get a good shot at it right there. That should be changed. I don't know, we got a leak coming from somewhere though. But if you see all on top of the oil pan though, it's all freaking wet on the block. I don't know why. All behind there and shit. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I kinda get a good view over there. Yeah, that's dry up there. Alright. I don't know. Look at that mess over there, right there. Look at that mess. Where's it coming from? All on that side mostly. Drips down on the pan. I don't know, it's not that sensor thing, I don't think. Could be crank sensor. We got the Chinese tech too now. Alright, that's the deal. Let me go put this on at 36. This thing. Which way did I have it before? I think I had it this way. Flat side. Facing that way. I'm putting blue Loctite and reusing it. Should use red. I don't care. Used this thing 15 times already. It's alright. It hasn't fell off yet. Let's put a liberal amount. A liberal amount. And yeah, up north this stuff will be all rusted on you. So haha. It sucks in the summertime here. Hot everywhere in the summer. Too much seasoned people. Alright, 15s. Let's go put this thing back together and hopefully this boot does not come off. People complain that they bought the GM boot and I said the boot came off on me. I guess they used the wrong clamp. Or maybe they used a clamp that was included. The dumbasses. They SWAGE clamp. And then it probably would come off. Oh, this is cool. You know, a lot of people just don't know what they're doing. But yeah, 107 Oetiker. Or something like that. 107mm, or it's labeled as a 107 CV boot clamp. Bellmetric, only place I really found online that sells them for like a good price. They're in Massachusetts somewhere. I used to go not too long. Used to be in a location not too far from them. But yeah, they sell it. I think they're in Lawrence or something. I don't know. Or another place around Lawrence. Alright. Bolting it together. Gotta clean up the mess. I didn't say that before I took the end link off. I counted the threads, there were 20, but you got to jack up the arm on this side to get it back. You just got to compress the control arm, and then you can get this thing back where it was. Oops, scratching it. Come on, a couple more. Alright, that should be enough. And then stick your bolt through it. Last time I used a bottle jack. My bottle jack broke and I never replaced it. And now you can get that thing in there and parts go flying. Stupid truck. Yeah, that's all torqued down. They still use those same brakes today. Same size rotors, calipers. Old style. Boot. Looks good. Oil pan probably is leaking. I can change the O-ring and then I'll stop ticking. And I might flip it around and check out the rear brakes. I don't know. At least I know the front set pads. Left. This place sucks. Toys R Us. So the dude took it, test drive, told him to go. Keep going if he hears the wheel fall off. That should be fun. Yeah, I think left the oil spot right there. I don't know where it's leaking, but that pan has to come down. That's definitely one of the leaks. And we need our own shop, and we need our own warehouse. And I just farted. And this car, these tires are probably dry rotted already. Those Nitos we spent $400 on. Used them for about 5 miles. It's been like almost a year. Yeah, hopefully they're not flat spotted yet. They're turning colors already. Turning gray. I don't like that heat. Not sure if it starts the generator. I don't know. Get the steel. Get the awesome toolbox. Yeah, we get so many tools, we don't even use them. That's how that clip was anyway. You don't even need 90s, you can just use these. I just had a slight bend on them. To get that clip out, you gotta dig for it on the CV axle. Not the best video, but my style, because that's all you get living in a condo doing heavy repairs. AC machine, we got all sorts of stuff. We need our own shop, man. A warehouse with a lift. We gotta stop doubting ourselves, and maybe we can make something out of it. Maybe. Generator time. Things are going to get noisy. If the thing even still works, you gotta run these things every couple of months, or else. Test complete. Still works. No one checks them. Not one person checks them around here. Start that up every couple months. Already got hot here, ticking. Oh yeah, she gets warm fast. Rotella 5W40 runs so much quieter with that oil. Yeah, this thing's freaking beat up, but this one's sitting around to do the job one day.